Hi guys, and welcome to the Original Gamers UK.
Hello everybody, and so this is the upcoming RPGs of 2016.
And possibly
Good
2017.
2016. Let's all pray to Jeebus.
Yeah, I mean, we could really hope. So, Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
We wanted to start off with the biggie.
Yeah.
I mean, what more can be said when this was revealed?
Good lord! The amount of people who went insane for this. I mean, and I was one of them.
And I was like, what? I was like, is this actually happening? Like, after they had that whole thing last year where they were like, yeah, we're gonna have Final Fantasy VII basically reskinned,
and everyone was just like, oh,
yeah.
Oh,
but they
God.
They listened.
They did listen.
They listened,
and they gave everybody exactly what they wanted,
which is
an actual remake, a full-on remake.
Look at this game. I'm gonna be really interested though to see how the combat's gonna go.
Yeah, whether it's still gonna play the same. I mean, if the secret characters that were secret, some ones in the 7, are they going to be secret again, or are they actually going to be part of your party normally? These are questions I want answered now. I want this coming out. December 24th, 2015.
But it's one of these things that we want it to be as good as it can be, so we're happy to wait for it.
Of course,
I'm gonna say at the earliest mid
2022.
Yeah, probably. There it is, the Buster Sword, and obviously Cloud being released for Smash Bros. Because it's going to be on the NX. It's going to be on the
God
NX.
Damn. Want it now.
Remake, and it was at a point where everyone was like, "Oh my god!" Okay, so we're getting on to yeah.
This is I'm looking forward to this more than having a child. This game looked incredible. I mean, it doesn't help that Persona 3 and Persona 4 are some of my favourite RPGs ever.
Oh, they are. Well, Persona 4 just is. Even it's widely received as big. It's not just the fact that you think that.
Yeah.
And not even by people who are fans of it. It's by, reputable games companies that say that. I guess like 97, 98% consistently.
It's an incredible game. And what we should say about
We've been there.
Should be crossing for the win. Is that this game graphically looks insane. It looks
beautiful.
Yes, it does. It has a very unique art style, and it's presented beautifully with beautiful kind of like dungeons, an overworld of Tokyo, which looks so perfect. It looks like it looks like someone just took a photograph.
First-hand experience. We've been there. We've seen some of these locations, and like you see it here. And there's another game that we're going to be talking about later, and that's similar. And they just look, as you said, perfect.
Literally perfect. And I say the gameplay looks incredible. And what we know of this game so far is that the story is meant to be quite dark and quite deep and quite, very, very good. Because I will say this about Persona 4: the story is so good. It really does grip you the whole way through. And they've said the same about Persona 5, which makes me so happy because it is one of the few RPGs that, along with like Tales of and Final Fantasy, that they do put a good emphasis on having a good, well-written, well-balanced story. So, great news.
And the some of the creatures that we're seeing here as well. Yeah,
the personas. Yeah.
This one cannot come soon enough.
Oh god, I would. And also, it's turn-based. What was the last turn-based RPG we had? Chrono Trigger?
Hey, wouldn't that be nice? A Chrono Trigger.
Fantasy Star 1?
You never know. Chrono Trigger remake. Make that happen.
It's our Square again now.
Make that happen.
We'll have to see. But yeah, this game truly looks incredible. The characters look so good.
He says while looking at a mouse running around.
I love it. And also, we've got the same system back, creating personas and a social link with people, which was so in-depth and full. The amount you could create was insane. So, so looking forward to this.
Yes.
Intense.
Persona 5. Okay, so two joined together here.
This is another hell.
Kingdom Hearts 3, and God, if you're talking about die-hard fans, there's some people with this series that are so serious. I mean, just off the top of my head, like if you ever watch HMK, when there was like a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that wasn't released, causes some upsets.
The salty pop-off was real.
Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts is one of those games that I actually only played on like for the first time a year and a half ago. And now I already put it up as one of my top series of all time.
If that doesn't show you how how good it actually is, then nothing else will.
And the fact that this game is happening. So we've had 1.5, 2.5, and now... So this
we had remake 2.5 and now 2.8. Am I right with that?
So there's Kingdom Hearts 1.5,
Yeah.
2.5,
Yeah.
and then this is 2.8,
yeah.
and it has something to do with 0.2 because that's the bit that comes before the 3,
Yeah.
and then that's how you get to the 3.
Yeah. So I mean, the fact that this is all in there it's just insane. I mean, for a game which is compared to the old Capcom Disney games, it's so complex and so deep and so interesting.
So I'm gonna say, I'm not talking about the storyline. I'm talking about the extras and the side quests to do. In these games are some of the hardest bosses to do ever. It don't matter if you're level 99 or 100. It don't matter. You need to be really specific with how your characters are equipped, what you're doing, what weapons you've got, what items you've got, and the fact that that's in with like Disney characters. You never expected that.
Don't think of this as a Disney game.
Don't think of this as a child's game.
Think of this as a Square Enix game that just happens to be involved with Disney.
Yes, exactly, and that's another reason why it's crazy this is still happening.
Oh God, yeah.
With all the copyright things. And
and just how intense Disney are over their their intellectual property.
And I'll say this, I've said this to Simon as well, don't do what I did for years and just be like, it is going to be more for a child audience. It cannot be further from the truth.
No,
it really can't.
It truly isn't. I mean, it's honestly, it's so in-depth and quite adult, the story, even though it contains Mickey, Goofy, Donald.
I will openly say this. After Metal Gear Solid, this has the most complex storyline of like any game I've ever played.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. And yes, I mean, 3 and 2.8, the hype train is on full steam ahead. Jesus.
So, I mean, I'm assuming that 2.8 is going to come out next year and Kingdom Hearts 3 maybe early 2017.
Yeah.
And so, similar to Persona 5, another game that just looks beautiful with that kind of anime artwork.
Very unique art style again.
Is it going to happen, though? Like, come on.
It's getting to that point now with this game where it's been teased for so long, will it happen? The first question is, will it happen?
So Shin Megami Tensei,
Crossfire Emblem.
Yet again, set in like the Akihabara, Tokyo.
It's made by Atlas, so yeah, the same people as Persona 5.
Beautiful anime.
Yeah.
So Japanese.
It is so kawaii.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah. So I mean, we don't know much about the game at all. Truly, we just know that because of the company who made it, and by the trailers that we've seen, it just looks excellent. It just looks well made, well delivered.
And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I still think in years to come, this is going to be one of those treasured, sought-after games.
Yeah. Because
they will only have like a set amount of them released.
I think it will remind me, not art style wise, but of like the amount produced and the amount people know about it. The Last Story for Wii.
Yes.
I imagine it's going to be kind of that kind of game. And not many people know about it, but it will be a treasured object.
Yeah, and if there's a collector's edition for this, God, get it.
Oh yeah, definitely, because I think this will definitely skyrocket in value. But yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping it comes out. I mean that's my main point. I'm just hoping
it's definitely going to be released in Japan. We know that.
Yeah, without a doubt, and it probably will be in America.
But
it's whether Europe sees a release.
Yeah, because I know they said it, but we never know. Like with the Wii U, because by the time this comes out, NX is going to be on the horizon. Okay, so this is a possibility. This hasn't been confirmed yet.
Yeah,
but it's pretty.
We've seen a lot of Final Fantasies over the past couple of years being remade.
Yeah,
the most recent one being 10.
Yeah, and then obviously we've got the remake of 7.
So
10-2.
Yeah, so I mean, what the main question is, why not?
Why not? And
why not?
And this is what I was actually. I bought Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy 12 on the same day for the PS2 because I got them quite a long time after they released, obviously. And the reason I didn't play 12 is once I'd heard about the 10 being remade in HD, I was like, well, I'm going to hold off because I'm sure they'll do 12.
Yeah.
So let's hope so, because But I mean, look at just looking at this cutscene right now. It already looks a beautiful game.
Oh yeah, I mean. There is
Final Fantasy,
There is not a bad Final Fantasy. I know nothing about 12, and yet if they remake this, I will buy it.
That's
it's as simple as that.
You've already got 2 purchases right there.
Exactly. Yeah, just make it.
A whole 2.
I mean, it does remind me. I mean, just generally, it looks a lot like Final Fantasy 11 and 14. The actual style seems a lot more reminiscent of that than, let's say, 10 or 9 or 8 or 7, or even 13, for instance. But I mean, for that reason alone, having what looks like to be like an MMORPG but being a single-player game would be incredible.
I mean, I'm just fine. Like, I'm looking back at this, I'm like, this was on the PS2. Look at those graphics.
Wasn't this one of the last games ever to be released on PS2?
I think so, yeah.
So I mean, please make it, please.
Yes. And then we start with a Final Fantasy. We've got to end on a Final Fantasy.
And this one, we know it's coming out.
And we know we're buying it. Yeah. And the hype is still real.
Yeah, this... Okay,
just don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. And I don't want people to hate on it just because it isn't 7. Don't hate on something just because it's not 7.
Let's not talk with that. First of all, Japan can get on board. If you don't buy it, we'll probably never see another Final Fantasy. So Japan, if you can understand what I'm saying, everyone buy a copy. Because without it, Square will probably think, oh, people probably don't really care much anymore.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
The main AAA one.
So, once Fight 15's done and Final Fantasy 7's done, that's it. So
this
think
game
about that.
needs to do well.
Yes.
And to be fair, by the way the game is playing with, a more kind of action-style kind of gameplay, that is catering to a more modern audience. Perfect, And also, we play the demo, and it does play well. It does play extremely well. The graphics are ridiculous.
Yes. Graphics, I'm still saying, are like the best of kind of any...
RPG.
Yeah.
They are the best for an RPG.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, literally guaranteed.
Look at this.
And also, another thing we should say, because people have slightly mind about the characters, I love all 4 characters. For me, there is nothing wrong with any of the characters.
And I can see Noctis end up being my favourite main protagonist.
Yeah.
I end up being... so don't just hate on me just because I'm not saying Cloud already. You never know, just because...
You have to keep an open mind.
Yeah, exactly. Keep an open mind. If you're into Final Fantasy, you will love it. It's a change is good.
Change has to happen.
Change has to happen as so long as it's changing for the better and in a good way. Stays loyal to what it is, but with improvements.
So everyone, please, just if you like Final Fantasy, please buy this game because
and hey, if it's
we need Square to know.
If it doesn't live up to the hype, we're going to be the first ones to say, what were they doing?
Yeah, but we've played the demo, we've seen the trailers, and that's why at the minute we're keeping an open mind, and we definitely will get it because so far
that Rama summon,
the special summon, good lord, literally, good lord.
It has been a long time coming.
Oh, it has.
This
it most
has
certainly
got
been.
to be 2016. Has got to be.
13 verses. 13.
Oh, yeah, we've got the whole Dissidia thing as well. But that's
another story. Final Fantasy 15, incredible. Can't wait.
So that was our thoughts on upcoming RPGs. Hope you liked it.